For project number 1, I am going to take this old sign that I thrifted many moons ago. I painted it white and distressed it. I actually used this sign in my autumn fall decor, and I'm changing it up for Christmas. So using those beautiful red truck window clings that you can get from Dollar General, I picked 3 of them that I wanted to put on the sign, and I'm just using Mod Podge on the back. I'm going to attach them to the sign where I want them. I think it's cool how my sign is kind of two-dimensional. So I wanted the trees to kind of hang off the top that's raised on my sign. And so I picked a bigger one for the center and then 2 Christmas trees with some deers that I think just scream like farmhouse rustic country, and Mod Podge them to the center of the sign. Then I took some Mod Podge and I put it over the whole sign to seal it and give it kind of that glossy effect. And I think this turned out so cute. The colors are so vibrant. I love the red truck still. I'm not sure if you guys do, but you can use any window cling you want. The sign I already have, so this project basically cost me $1, and it's such a cute addition to my farmhouse Christmas decor.
Your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. Well, I'm all for Christmas. It's a magical time full of kisses. Take a walk outside and take...
For this next sign, I'm going to be using one of these Let It Snow signs from the Dollar Tree. And I think this is so neat because the Let It Snow actually just comes right off. Just be careful because it bends very easily. So just use a light touch and it'll come right off. Now I was going more rustic country for this sign, so I sanded the back of the sign down. I was hoping maybe I would get some grooves in it. It worked a little bit, not like I was expecting it to, and I've always wanted to try staining one of these. So I'm using this walnut stain, and I'm just giving the back of this sign 1 coat of that stain. Like I said, this one's going to be a little darker than normal because I'm going for more of that rustic country, like decorating a cabin for Christmas type look. With the stain I already had on my brush, I also added that to the Let It Snow little metal decor piece, just to give it ended up giving it kind of like a copper look. I was hoping for more of like a rusted, but it kind of made it look copper to me. But that was super cute too, and it went with my rustic theme. So sorry, I'm like losing my voice right now. You can get these ornaments, these little wooden ornaments from Dollar General. They come in a pack, 5 for $1. So I'm just using 3 of those. And again, I haven't even dipped my brush again, just using the stain I had on it. I'm just going over these. If some of the wood is showing, that's okay. I didn't mind that because I didn't want full coverage because I didn't want the sign to be totally one color. Then I came in with some glitter from Dollar Tree, and I used the silver glitter, and I went over that. Well, it was still wet so that it would have a little sparkle and shine to it. Then I came in with some chalk paint and just dry brushed on top of the back of the sign where I stained it. I just kept going over and over and over again until I lightened it up just a little bit. I didn't want this sign being just one-dimensional and one color. And it was going to be a dark sign, no matter what. So I just kept going over and over again with that chalk paint. Before going on, I reattached the hanger. I knew I was going to be putting snowflakes over the holes, so I wanted to make sure the hanger was on before the next step. And I just used the hanger that came with the sign. Then I positioned the Let It Snow and the snowflakes where I wanted them on the sign. I wanted the snowflakes to kind of hang over the edges of the sign, and I wanted it all set up before I permanently hot glued it. Once I had it where I wanted, I just used some hot glue and I glued it down to the sign. If you like to add a little rustic country with your Christmas farmhouse decor, I think this is a perfect sign for that. I think it just is so beautiful with the different tones and how the words look like they're copper. I just think this is a really pretty rustic sign.
Among all the tinsel and lights, I'm strolling around, just wondering where you have gone to. Are you just around the corner or in Kathmandu? And whether or not you're with somebody new.
I had this fall sign left over, and then I had these ornament window clings from Dollar General. I had bought a few of these signs when I saw them because I loved how they were tall and skinny, and you can do so many things. The hangers were just stapled on the back, so when I removed them, it did leave some holes, so I just sanded that down. I came in with my cream chalk paint, and I gave this one coat. This is probably my favorite sign out of all of them. I just absolutely love how this turned out. And I've done quite a few videos this year using these window clings, and it's just so easy and simple, and you get such a great look using them. So I came in with the rest of my truffle. That's all I had left. And I just kept going over it. I wasn't trying to get a wood effect. I was just adding truffle pretty much over the whole sign. Once I had that the way I wanted it, then I started attaching my window clings the same way I did on the first sign. I Mod Podged the back of them. I put them on the board where I wanted them. And then I went over the whole sign with Mod Podge again to seal it.
Though I couldn't tell you why, but wherever you are, near or far, outside my door or in some airport bar, I still wish you the merriest Christmas. I hope it will be all that you dream.
I had this beautiful Christmas ribbon. I absolutely love this ribbon. And I didn't want to make your standard bow. I just wanted kind of a layered ribbon bow effect. So I just took some ribbon in my stockpile. So I had the red polka dot ribbon from Dollar Tree. And then I actually used some red raffia. And here I'm just playing around, seeing how I want my bow to be. Or a ribbon bow, I'm not sure what you would call this, but I was just fooling around layering different fabrics and then putting some raffia in there too.
Christmas decorated in town. Among all the tinsel and lights, I'm strolling around, just wondering where you have gone to.
Once I had it the way I liked it, then I just trimmed up the edges of the bow. And this bow is just so stinking cute. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love this. I finished off the center with that polka dotted, red polka dotted ribbon from Dollar Tree. And then I did go in my stockpile and I grabbed these jingle bells that I had. And I knew I wanted to add those to the sign as well. But this bow turned out so stinking cute. I love this. I hot glued that bow to the top of the sign. I wanted the sign to kind of be three-dimensional, so I went in my stockpile and I grabbed some greenery that I had. I trimmed it down and I added it to the top of each ornament. And then I had a berry pick from Hobby Lobby with red and white berries, and I added 2 berries to the center of the greenery.
I built myself a new life from the ground up. A beautiful wife, 2 kids, and a dog pup. Still sometimes I wonder if you're near or off yonder, though I couldn't tell you why. But wherever you are, near or afar, outside my door or in some airport bar, I still wish you the merriest Christmas. I hope it will be all that you dream.
I've been dying all season to use those jingle bells, and this was the perfect sign to do that. So grabbing one of the pieces of raffia already on my bow, I fed it through the bell and tied a knot and then secured it down to the bow with hot glue. I added 2 jingle bells to it, so I used 2 pieces of the raffia. Then I just trimmed down the raffia on the bow where I wanted it, and that was it. So stinking simple, but this is probably my favorite sign I've done all year. I love the rustic country look that it has, and I love the bow, which I don't normally love my bows. I love how it's kind of 3-dimensional with the greenery on it. I just absolutely love this sign, and this will fit any farmhouse decor or rustic country decor for Christmas. And I can't wait. I haven't decorated. I know you guys are seeing this late in December, but when I filmed this video, I still hadn't decorated my house. But there it is. Oh my gosh, I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel. Ring that bell and hit that like if you haven't already. It really helps out my channel. I love y'all. I hope you're having a blessed and wonderful day and holiday season. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.